You are now watching the Innovation Boss podcast, brought to you by Dr. Paddy Foundation and Osan Kumbo Foundation.
Hello, lovers of the Innovation Box podcast. You're welcome back to another exciting episode brought to you by Copper 360 Network, and I am your host, Achonwa Joy. In today's episode, we have a very distinguished guest with us, Dr. Abdul. He's a spokesman for CityBoy Movement, Edo State Chapter. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be in your studio this evening.
It's a pleasure to have you today. Sir, there's been let's just go straight into the conversation, the talk of the town.
Yeah.
There's been a whole buzz about the CityBoy movement in Edo State. How's the preparation been going so far?
Yeah, well, CityBoy Movement, as the name connotes, it's a movement. It's not an organization for campaign or an organization for a particular season. No, it's a movement. And by the very nature of movements, they are organic. It's something that spans through time, that become a self-sustaining endeavor. Yeah, so the CityBoy Movement is one of the key movements that aims to champion the goals of the present administration of the president, led by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to bring closer to the people the programs of the president, the impact of those programs, and how the people can become more involved in governance. We try to bridge the gap between the people and the government by bringing closer to the people the programs of the government. So basically, this is a fulcrum of the CityBoy movement, and it's a movement that does not wait for election. Yeah. It's an ongoing thing. Like I said, it's a movement, so it's organic. It's not tied to an election or tied to an outing. No, it's something that goes even after election. We still have activities. It continues. So it's a movement, so to speak.
Okay, yeah, that's amazing. So far with the whole preparation, how has it been going, and what should be the expectations of the participants in the movement? Yeah,
so last month we had an outing at the CityBoy Movement here in Edo State, ably led by the director of the CityBoy Movement Edo State, Dr. Emmanuel Padiyamu. We went into the market and did random selection to pick persons who we saw were petty traders who needed empowerment. So we picked them up randomly without even expecting that we were coming, and we empowered them. Some were, their businesses were supported with as much as 100,000, some 200,000, randomly in several markets. We were at Oba Market, we were at New Benin, and several other markets were covered. Traders were reached out to directly. And from the look in their faces, you can see that they've never had it this way before. They were not expecting it. It wasn't like they planned it. We just moved into the market, randomly identify in each market 20, 40, 50 persons, and just empower them to bring the government closer to the people. So this is what we've been doing. And moving on, we have our Grand Empowerment Program, where we now want to empower the youths, because we believe the youths are our present and they are our future as a nation. So we want to empower the youth, and it's not the hitherto form of empowerment, where you gather youth and give them things that may not readily be useful to them. No, we want to empower them to either acquire certain skills, give them startup capital to start up a business. And these youths are going to be drawn from the 18 local governments of Edo State. So that's what we are planning on. And it's going to be coming up on the 1st of November at the Cathelea Event Center, just at Ugbo, there in Benin. And we're expecting all and sundry to be there. In fact, both those who are to be empowered, those who are just coming to observe as spectators, they are all expected to be there. I expect that you will be there too.
I will.
Yeah, and then we're also expecting our national leadership too to be there.
We've seen the
officials of the government. We expect everyone to. So it's a power-packed program, and the attendance is going to be massive, because it's going to be the first time we'll be having such a number of youth in one hall in Edo State being empowered. And thanks to our executive governor, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebolo, he's doing such a marvelous job. We've enjoyed 100 support from him in terms of achieving our goals and our objective. So it's going to be a bomb. I want to implore everyone to see that they try to make it to that event that day.
Oh, wow, that's amazing, sir. I was going to ask if the movement in itself is an empowerment program, or there is an empowerment arm to it.
Yeah, so
like you mentioned.
Yeah, so like I told you, it's a movement, and by the very nature of movement, it's organic. So we have our human support department. we have our empowerment department, we have our public relations department, mobilization. So it's a movement and it cuts across all spectrum. All right. But for that 1st of November, we want to empower the youths. These are our target. As many as possible, we want to empower youths. We want them to be able to start up their businesses and look back in a few years' time and say, wow, we are grateful to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for what he did through the CityBoy movement in empowering us to start up our businesses. There are no caveats to it. There is no terms and conditions applied. No, it's an open book. We just give you the startup capital. Go and start up your business. Don't come back to us. We just want to see you on the national TV that you have blossomed from the startup we gave to you.
Wow.
There are no documents. It's just to start up your business, get your business up and going, and be able to fend for yourself.
Wow, that's huge. It's really
no collateral, no background. Just tell us what you can do. Let us attest that you can do that. We'll empower you to go and move on with your business.
This shows interest in the youth.
Yeah, because we want to get to the grassroots. Oftentimes when we say we are having youth empowerment, you'll find out that over and again we continue to tilt at wine mill. We are going over the same circle.
Yeah.
Those people who really need it do not have the requisite qualification to get it. Either they don't have a surety, they don't have a guarantor, they don't have a certificate of training. So now we are saying, you know what, let's drop all of those garbage. Bring the persons who need it in. We'll look at them, and if they tell us what they can do and we see that they can do it, we'll empower them to go with their business and never look back to us again.
Wow.
So that's exactly what we are looking towards.
Wow. So do you think there is room for collaboration in this movement? I mean, for like other organizations that would like to
absolutely. Being a movement in itself, we have a wide spectrum of organizations that have reached out to us. And what we do at our secretariat, we sit down, we look at their objectives, their aims and objectives. And if it aligns with what we are looking at, by all means, we're open to collaboration and partnership. It's all about the alignment of the philosophy. Let's be sure that we're on the same page and we're hoping to achieve the same goal.
Thank you very much, sir, for the opportunity. Yeah, it's a very beautiful thing to see that the organization, I mean the economy, the country, the government has at heart the youths. Having to hear a lot about how, the government does not care about you and all that. This is a breath of fresh air, I would say. So this is a huge movement. And of course, you asked if I was going to be there. I'm definitely going to be there. We're all going to be there. And it's a pleasure, really. I'm going to share the invite to as many people as I can.
No problem. As many people as you can bring along, let them come along. Not just even those who are coming for empowerment, also those who want to observe and see because we're going to be showcasing a lot of the programs that the president has had lined up, those that have been executed, those that are ongoing, where youth can fit in, and programs that can benefit the youth. So if you really believe that as a youth there is hope for you, then you should be in that program, because we're going to be showcasing a lot of things and how youth can benefit beyond the direct empowerment that we'll be doing. So I think it's a place for all to be.
Okay. So I'd like to know if this empowerment, do you think this empowerment is limited to like skills or like businesses or just like monetary empowerment?
Yeah, so what we want to do is we want to empower you. What can you do? If you are a presenter and you need gadgets, we'll say, okay, this we are giving you to support your trade. If you say, okay, it's cool, I want to, okay, we're supporting your education with this. Whatever you want to do, but we just want to be sure that you have a plan for yourself.
Yeah.
And we want to make the son of a nobody become somebody without knowing anybody.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
So I'd like you to tell us what would you say to the viewers?
Yeah, my final word as a message is come November 1st by 10 a.m. be at the Cathelea Event Center for a massive event that you have not experienced before. If you are a youth, you don't have an excuse not to be there on that day.
Yeah. If you're a youth, you don't have an excuse not to be there. It's happening in Edo State live on the 1st of November. So make sure you're there and invite a friend or 2 or 3 or 5 to the event. Okay, thank you so much, sir. We just really wanted to have like an enlightenment on this summit, on what we should expect towards it. And from all you said today, it means like our expectations are already heightened. Me personally, I can't wait to be there to see, even to network. It's a networking opportunity as well for the youth, meeting people that are intentional about their lives, right? Not just anyhow people. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and Can't wait to be there.
Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you and your crew on that day.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, to our viewers and our audience out there, you've heard from the horse's mouth. Make sure, if you're in Benin City, make sure you are around for this summit happening on the 1st of November. Okay? And if you've not subscribed to our channel, make sure you do that right now. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, share it to as many people. If you know somebody in Edo State that you think needs to be at this event, make sure you share this video with them, let them watch and let them be informed. All right, so I want to say a huge thank you and appreciation, give appreciation and honor to our producer and executive director, Mr. Wahid Ozeto. Thank you so much, sir, for the platform, for the opportunity. We are super grateful. Until the next time, bye.